Morning light across the floor. Winter doesn't live here anymore. Coffee breathing in the air. Cold but clear.
Curtains trembling in the breeze. Dust like ghosts between the beams. Barefoot on the wooden skin. Let it begin.
I can feel it shifting slow,
like the frost begins to go. Every wall we build within, growing thin.
Open windows, let the daylight in. Wash away where we have been. Feel the warmth upon our skin. Let the daylight in.
Hands up to the open sky. Leave the restless night behind. Every little doubt grows thin. Let the daylight in. Street below begins to wake. Silver lines on every lake. Bicycles and distant trains. Soft refrains.
Plants leaning toward the sun, like they know what we've become.
Every shadow turning cold and foam.
I can hear it in the sound
of the city coming round. Every breath beneath my skin pulls me in.
Open windows, let the daylight in. Let it move beneath our skin. Feel the rhythm start within. Let the daylight in. No more walls, no closed doors. Fresh air on these wooden floors. Every breath a new begin. Let the daylight in. Let the daylight in. Four on the floor, kick, enter steady. Finger picked a new begin. Let the daylight in. Let the daylight in. change our pace.
When the night begins to thin, we let it in. From the dark into the blue, everything feels new. When the sun comes pouring through, we break through.
Open windows, let the daylight in. Let it carry where we've never been. Feel the hope beneath our skin.
Let the daylight in.
Hands up to the warming sky. Watch the gray just pass us by. Every heartbeat settling in.
Let the daylight in. April after in the breeze, pink and white on every tree, sunlight falling through my hair everywhere.
Sidewalk glowing soft and bright, city shaking off the night. Little sparks begin to rise in your eyes.
I can feel it in my chest, like the earth just exhales stress. Every wall begins to tear in the air.
Petals in the air tonight, spinning in the golden light. Feel the bassline lift our feet, light and sweet.
We don't need a reason why, colors drifting through the sky. Every heartbeat everywhere, petals in the air.
Coffee stains and crooked smiles, walking slow for extra miles. Your hand brushing close to mine, right in time.
Street musician playing low, violin and afterglow. Every note just floats and sways through the day. Let it rise, let it move, like a blossom finding bloom. Every doubt just disappears in the air. Petals in the air tonight, turning gray to something bright. Feel the rhythm in your chest, at your best.
Let it bounce, let it sway through the middle of the day. Oh, book without a care, petals in the air.
Pink and orange afterglow.
Kitchen dancing barefoot spin, music on your skin.
Nothing heavy left to hold. Every ordinary turns to gold, floating like we're unaware. Anywhere
Maybe life's a gentle breeze moving through the budding trees. When the beat comes back around, we're not lost, we're found. Every heart without a care in the air.
Petals in the air tonight, burning softly into the light. Feel the bassline take control, body and soul. Let it rise, let it play, carry winter far away. Every step we choose to share, petals in the air.
Sun on concrete burning slow, city shaking off the snow. Footsteps echo rough and wide, spring inside. Dust and light across my face, breathing in a different pace. Every corner feels alive, we arrive.
Soft reflections in the glass, moments moving as we pass. Every shadow turning gold, let it unfold.
Walking on a golden sidewalk, every step a movie scene. All the gray turns into daylight, bright and clean. Feel the bassline in the pavement, feel it rising through your spine. Every heartbeat in the sunlight, yours and mine. Street cafe and open doors, warm air on the wooden floors. Laughter drifting through the day in our way. Flowers breaking through the stone, proof we're never alone. Every window catching light feels right.
I can hear it in the sound of the city coming round. Every breath beneath my skin pulls me in.
Walking on a golden sidewalk, every step a movie scene. All the noise becomes a soundtrack, soft between. Let the rhythm lift the moment, let the sunlight blur the line. Every second turning magic, right on time.
Concrete glowing under feet, city breathing in the heat.
Every smile we pass along feels like song.
Ordinary turns to flame, nothing ever stays the same. Walking where the light aligns in these lines. Maybe life's a passing frame.
Morning painting every line, pastel colors in the sky. Windows open, breathing slow, let it grow. Footsteps on a waking street, petals falling at our feet. Every heartbeat starts to glow, soft and low. I can feel it breaking through like the frost we once knew. Every crack inside the stone turning into tone. We bloom in stereo. To left and right we let it flow. Feel the bass line in the ground all around. From the roots into the light, colors bursting into sight. Every breath begins to show. We bloom in stereo. Fading from my skin, I don't wear that weight again. Sunlight burning through the gray finds a way. Concrete splitting green appears, washed away the winter years. Every step begins to rise in your eyes. I can hear it in the breeze, moving softly through the trees. Every doubt we used to know, let it go. We bloom in stereo, left and right we let it flow. Feel the rhythm in your chest, at your best. From the silence to the sound, watch the colors spinning round. Every heartbeat starts to show. We bloom in stereo. Even broken things can grow when you let the daylight show. Every shadow fades away in the day. From the roots beneath our feet to the rhythm in the street, every color, every tone, we have grown. Maybe we were seeds in snow, waiting for the sun to show. Now the sky is open and wide, nothing left for us to hide. When the beat comes back around, we're unbound. We bloom in stereo, feel the low and rising slow. From the earth into the sky, you and I. Let the daylight overflow, let the whole world start to glow. Every heartbeat, every tone. Stereo.
Dust on my boots, sun in my eyes. Feels waking up under open skies. Cold nights fading from my bones. Out here we're not alone.
Went through wires low and wide. Heartbeat moving with the tide. Every mile begins to rise in your eyes. Soft like petals in the breeze, color drifting through the trees. Every shadow left behind, we unwind.
Wildflowers and basslines, growing through the fall lines. Feel the low end in your chest. We're at our best, from the roots into the sky. Let the rhythm multiply. Every heartbeat intertwined. Wildflowers and basslines.
Golden dust on denim blue, laughing like the world is new. Open roads and open hands, no big plans.
Sunlight falling through your hair. Music floating in the air. Every second feels alive. We revive.
I can hear it in the ground, like a storm without a sound. Every crack begins to shine, right in time.
Wildflowers and basslines, breaking through the old lines. Feel the rhythm in your feet, wild and free. From the silence to the sound, watch the colors spinning round. Every breath and every sign. Wildflowers and basslines.
Concrete cracking, green appears, washed away the frozen years. Petals falling through the light, turning wrong to right. From the roots beneath our feet to the rhythm in the street. Every color, every sign intertwined.
Maybe we were meant to grow,
even when the winds would blow.
now the daylight floods the sky. Nothing left to justify. When the beat comes back around, we are found. Wildflowers and basslines,
Blooming through the skyline. Feel the low and take control, body and soul. From the earth into the light, we're alive in this moment tonight. Every heartbeat entwined. Wildflowers and basslines.
walls, but the light breaks through. Winter stains fade out of view. Boot steps echo down the street, heat beneath my feet. Shadows shorter than before, rust and dust on every door. I can feel it in my veins, breaking chains.
Soft reflections in the glass, warm air moving as we pass. Every heartbeat finding tone, we're not alone. Sun on the concrete, feel it rising through our feet. From the silence to the sound, all around, let the daylight overflow. Watch the frozen city glow. Every breath we take is sweet. Sun on the concrete, sun on the concrete. Sidewalk cafes coming alive. Open smiles start to arrive. Golden shimmer on the rail, spring exhale. Bicycles and distant chords, laughter drifting from the boards. Every color coming clean in between.
I can hear it in the ground, like a pulse without a sound. Every crack begins to shine, right in time.
Sun on the concrete, feel the bassline in the street, turning corners into light, burning bright. Let the rhythm take control. Feel it moving through your soul. Every heartbeat in repeat. Sun on the concrete, sun on the concrete. Concrete glowing under sun, feels like we've just begun.
Every shadow fades away in the day. Ordinary turns to flame.
Nothing ever stays the same. From the gray we rise and meet
On the concrete, maybe winter made us strong,
but we knew it wouldn't last long.
now the light is pouring down, waking up the silent town.
When the beat comes back around, we are found. Sun on the concrete, feel the low end and the heat. From the earth into the sky, you and I, let the daylight flood the street. Every step and every beat, every heartbeat incomplete. Now complete, now complete. sun spilling through the blinds, soft glow running through the lines. You're standing there in quiet blue. Everything feels new. Dust is dancing in the beam, like we're living in a scene. Every breath is warm and slow. Let it glow.
I've been walking through the gray, carrying yesterday, but the weight begins to live in this shit.
There's no light like this, breaking through the mist. Feel it burning on our skin, pulling us in. No, there's no light like this. Every shadow kiss from the dark into the bright. We ignite.
Cold rooms, heavy air, winter still inside my stare, but your voice cuts through the noise like a choice. Concrete glowing under feet, sun and baseline finally meet. Every crack begins to shine, right on time.
I can feel it in the breeze, moving slowly through the trees. Every doubt just fades away in the day.
There's no
light like this, breaking through the mist. Feel it rising from within, under skin. No, there's no light like this. Every heartbeat kiss from the gray into the gold. We unfold. I was lost inside the cold, holding on to what was old. Now the daylight fills the room, making space to bloom.
Every wall begins to fall. We don't need them anymore. From the silence we ignite in this light.
Maybe we were meant to rise
from the dust into the sky.
when the beat comes back around.
We're not broken, we are found. Every shadow out of sight in this light. There's no light
Like this, nothing we could miss. Feel it baseline and the sun. We've begun. No, there's no light like this. Every moment bliss from the dark into the gold. We unite.
Silver sky and open air, quiet light is everywhere. Shadows fade from window frames, nothing stays the same.
Steam rising from the cup, little city waking up. Every sound begins to bloom in the room.
I can hear it in the trees, breaking through the frozen breeze. Every note inside my chest wakes the rest.
Morning birds are calling out, shaking off the silent doubt. Feel the rhythm in the sky, lifting high from the rooftops to the ground. Every wing beat is a sound, every heartbeat turning word like a bird.
Footsteps echo down the lane, washing off the winter rain. Every breath begins to rise in your eyes, soft like feathers in the wind. Let the daylight settle in. Every doubt begins to blur in the stir.
Morning birds are calling out, turning silence into shout. Feel the bass line in your feet, light and sweet, from the branches to the street. Hear the city find its beat. Every heartbeat now is heard like a bird.
Winter never really stays,
It just bends beneath the rays.
every feather finds a sky, learning how to fly.
From the quiet we emerge, every whisper turns to surge. When the daylight floods the curb, we are heard.
Maybe we were meant to wake
From the silence we would break. Now the sun is rising clear, nothing left for us to fear. Every wing beat, every word like a bird. Morning birds are calling out, lifting hearts without a doubt. Feel the low end in the air, everywhere, from the rooftops to the sky. Watch the frozen moments fly, every heartbeat now a stir. Morning birds, morning birds, morning birds, morning birds, morning birds. Peach sky leaning into blue, open fields and morning hue. We're driving where the light feels thin, let it in. Road lines stretching far ahead, silver thoughts we never said. Every mile begins to glow, soft and slow.
I've been carrying the night like a weight without a fight, but the dark begins to fade in the shade.
There's a soft horizon where the day and night collide. Feel the bassline rising like a turning tide, from the silence to the skyline. Watch the colors blur the line, every heartbeat moving on toward the dawn.
Cold air still inside my lungs, songs I never really sung. Sunlight hits my skin, pulls me in. Concrete fading into sand. You reach softly for my hand, every shadow losing hold,
Turning gold, let the distance melt away. Feel the warmth inside the grave. Every doubt begins to run from the sun. There's a soft horizon where the past dissolves in light. Feel the rhythm rising through the fading night, from the silence to the skyline. Let the daylight intertwine, every heartbeat moving strong where we belong. From the edge of what we've known to a place we've never grown, every step becomes a sign in this line. Maybe we were meant to rise through the cracks into the skies. When the beat comes back around, we're not broken, we are found. Every shadow left behind in the light.
There's a soft horizon where the sky begins to glow. Feel the low and rising, slow and slow. From the silence to the skyline, where the colors intertwine, every heartbeat moving on toward the dawn.
Tangerine light on the wall, morning shadows start to fall, curtains dancing in the air, everywhere.
Coffee steaming, open skies, golden reflected in your eyes. Little sparks begin to gleam like a dream.
I've been walking through the gray, carrying yesterday, but the sunlight hits my skin, pulls me in.
It's a tangerine daydream, spilling light in every scene. Feel the bassline in your feet, light and sweet. Let it roll, let it play, through the middle of the day. Every heartbeat bright and clean. Tangerine. Every step a clean slate, cold nights falling from my coat like a note.
Windows open, city hum, feel the rhythm slowly come. Concrete glowing in the heat underneath. Let the color flood the air, let it lift us anywhere. Every doubt to fade in the shade. It's a tangerine daydream, turning silence into scream. Feel the rhythm in your chest, at your best. Let it rise, let it shine, through your body, through your mind. Every second in between. Tangerine.
Winter fading from my tone, I don't feel that weight alone.
Sunlight painting every line, soft and fine. Ordinary turns to flame, nothing ever stays the same. Every color in the scene. Tangerine.
Maybe we were meant to glow,
even after falling low.
when the daylight floods the room. Every shadow starts to bloom, every heartbeat evergreen.
Tangerine.
It's a tangerine daydream, rolling like a sunlit stream. Feel the low and take control, body and soul. Let it shine, let it stay. Carry winter far away. Every moment City dust on worn out shoes. We've been carrying old news. Cold night sitting in my chest. No more rest. Broken neon, silent streets, heavy rhythm incomplete. But I feel it turning now, don't know how.
Soft like daylight through the cracks. We don't need to look back. Every breath begins to move in the groove.
Hands up, hearts open. Let the silence break wide open. Feel the bassline take control, body and soul. Hands up, no holding back. No more living in the black. Every beat is spoken. Hands up, hearts open. Without a sound, every wall begins to break as we wake.
Hands up, hearts open. Let the quiet be outspoken. Feel the rhythm in your veins, breaking chains. Hands up, no disguise. See the fire in our eyes. Every moment chosen. Hands up, hearts open.
Inside my head, living words I never said.
Now the daylight pulls me through.
Everything feels true.
From the silence to the shout, turning inside out. When the low end hits the ground, we are found.
Maybe we were meant to rise through the fear and past disguise. When the beat comes back around, every doubt is falling down. Nothing left unspoken.
Hearts wide open. Hands up, hearts open.
Let the whole world feel it open. Feel the low and feel the heat in the street. I've been stuck in winter skin, carrying what might have been. Cold nights sitting in my chest, no more rest. Dust on windows, faded tone, living like I'm carved in stone. But I feel the daylight press through the mess.
Soft like sunlight on the floor. You don't have to close that door. Every breath becomes a sign you'll be fine. We reset in the sunlight, let the frozen fall behind. Feel the baseline in the daylight. Clear your mind from the silence to the sound. Turn the whole thing back around. Every heartbeat feeling right. We reset. Every step begins again, like a friend.
I can feel it in my bones, breaking through the undertones. Every crack begins to shine, right in time.
We reset in the daylight, feel the warmth replace the night. Let the rhythm move your body, left to right, from the past into the now. We don't need to ask how, every shadow out of sight. We reset.
Lost in darker days, walking through a smoky haze.
Now the sunlight fills the room, making space to bloom.
Every breath becomes a spark, lighting up what once was dark.
From the gray into the light, feels right. Maybe endings make us start.
Every crack can split the heart.
But the beat comes back around, pulls our feet up from the ground. Nothing left to rewrite. We reset. The old days passing by, every heartbeat burning light. We reset. Evening settles on the street, warmth still rising from the heat. Golden dust and quiet air everywhere, windows glowing one by one, holding on to what we've done. Every shadow soft and light, after light.
I can feel it fading slow, like a last of evening glow.
All the noise we carry through, turning blue. In the afterlight we stay, where the colors drift away. Feel the low and breathing low. soft and slow. Not the dark and not the day, just the echoes of the play. Every heartbeat feels so right after light.
Footsteps softer than before. No more knocking at the door. All the weight I used to wear gone somewhere. City humming far below, like a memory letting go. Every crack begins to shine one last time.
Hold the quiet in your hand, let it slip like golden sand. Every breath a gentle sign, we're aligned. In the afterlight we breathe, nothing left we need to leave. Feel the rhythm underneath, slow relief. Not goodbye and not the end, just the place where we descend. Every heartbeat held in sight, afterlife.
All the roads we walked before lead us here and nothing more.
Every season had its part in the heart. From the sunrise to the night, from the spark into the light. Every breath we've ever known feels like home.
Maybe that's just me waving that
No
note.
more maps inside my head.
When the music fades away,
We're still here, we stay. Every shadow turning bright, afterlife. In the afterlight we rest, all the noise inside our chest. Let the low end fade from sight into light. Not the dark and not the day, just the glow that softly stayed. Every heartbeat held so tight, afterlife. All the noise inside our chest. Let the low end fade from sight into light. Not the dark and not the day, just the glow that softly stays.